Today I thought I would do a video about more affordable alternatives to Reborns. So in front of me here I have two of my Berninger dolls and one vintage baby doll from the 80s who's pretty realistic. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the Berninger dolls. And also I will be talking about more dolls, not just the ones that I have here. So anyway, let's start off with the Berninger dolls. In the middle here, I have my Berninger Baby, and the company named her Lily, but I call her Ellie, so that's how you guys know her. She is a 19-inch full-body vinyl baby, so she's really fun to dress. She fits in newborn-sized clothing. And then to the left of her, we have the little Berninger Baby boy, and I got him at Walmart for only $20. So Walmart does occasionally carry these Berninger babies. I don't think that they carry the bigger ones like Lily. I got Lily on eBay, and I know that you can also get her on Amazon and probably other places as well. I think there used to be some stores that sold them, but not anymore. They also make Berninger babies with cloth bodies. They make them in all different sizes, from preemie all the way up to, like, I believe they have some that are up to 21 inches. So that's pretty big. That's like a larger newborn size. Now let's go on to the baby doll on the right. She is a Jesmar doll, like I said, from the 1980s, so she's a vintage doll. You can usually find these dolls on eBay. That's where I purchased mine. I have one girl and one boy. They have preemie sized ones, which are 16 inches, and then they have the 19-inch ones, which are the newborns. As you can see, compared to Lily, she's about the same length, maybe a little bit taller even. So she is the 19-inch, and so is the boy that I have. Now, the price definitely is different on these dolls, depending on who you buy them from, because they are vintage. They are going to cost a little more money usually. I got lucky and bought mine for a very good price, but I would say that you can find one of these dolls for around $30 to $50. Sometimes they have ones that have closed eyes as well, which those are more rare and they cost a little bit more money. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to some dolls that I do not have here. So first let's talk about Ashton Drake dolls. Now I know some people consider Ashton Drake dolls Reborns, even though they are factory made dolls, so technically they aren't. But some Ashton Drakes are pretty realistic. One thing that I love about Ashton Drakes is their, like, I don't know what, I think they call it real touch skin or something like that. But the vinyl is so smooth and very soft, and they smell amazing, like baby powder. So those are the things I like about Ashton Drakes. Now, some things I don't like about Ashton Drakes is that most of their dolls have glued on hair. There are a few that they have rooted hair. So if you plan on getting an Ashton Drake, I would recommend making sure that you look at the description of the doll to see if it has rooted hair or glued hair. The glued hair always ends up falling off. It looks gross and it's sticky, so yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Also, Ashton Drake tends to Photoshop their dolls' pictures. So a lot of times for a lot of their dolls, if you order one and you get it, it may look nothing like the pictures at all. So I would also recommend, if you're planning on getting an Ashton Drake, to look on here on YouTube to see what these dolls actually look like. See if you can find any unboxing videos of that certain doll or things like that. The next one, which I have really no experience with, is Middleton dolls. Now I have seen them and they do look pretty realistic for a factory made doll. So I have seen them at like a doll shop that's nearby. Next I have Paradise Galleries, and I believe their dolls are around $100, give or take a little bit. I do not own a Paradise Galleries doll and never have either, so I don't know too much about them. Then the next one is Masterpiece dolls. So Masterpiece dolls are, most of them are bigger dolls. So they're probably from like age 1 up to age 8 years old. So these are bigger dolls. But I mean, if you want like a reborn child or a reborn toddler and you can't afford one, Masterpiece dolls are great alternatives. They range from about $300 up to, I don't know, I would say around $500 depending on which doll you want. I've never bought a Masterpiece doll from the actual Masterpiece website, so I don't know too much about like their ordering from their website, but I have purchased a Masterpiece doll on eBay, and she was only around $300, so definitely compared to the price of a reborn toddler, it was a really good deal. And I think that's it. If you guys have any other dolls that you know of that are pretty realistic, leave them in the comments down below for anyone looking for alternatives to reborns. And thanks for watching.